It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
The flashlight always got me.
Mario.
It is interesting that it is a game featuring one of the Mario brothers, in which he doesn't jump ever. Like,
Yeah.
so. Luigi's Mansion is also going to turn 20 this year. Amazingly enough.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And also sort of makes me feel old. Just a little bit. Because, like, I don't know, like, the GameCube was the first console I ever owned, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the first serious one I've played. I think I played N64. I played this game when I was like 5 quite often. I remember this and Smash Brothers 64, the two games I played a lot during my single digit.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine is approaching 20 years old. That is true. Yeah, we were just talking about Mario Sunshine, how there's like a pretty good speedrun community for that as well.
Mm-hmm. Remember Bowser's voice acting in Sunshine?
Yes.
No,
I tried to forget, but I couldn't.
Also, he's so big in that game.
Right, he gets a lot bigger.
Hmm.
Cool. That's a new one.
Well,
let's get through a little bit more. God,
it was a rough start one.
I've like spoiled myself now. I'm like, if this isn't like perfect through. Oh, I didn't even save. I didn't realize.
Well, that's good. Goes by fast.
Right, because I didn't get any stars yet.
Mm-hmm.
God.
It's me, Mario.
I do want to like finish up one more run before
Okie dokie.
like finishing up today. The walk up to the castle is really weird. Anyway, I made 2 ground pounds. It wasn't good.
I mean, the difference between a long jump and ground pounds just the order.
2 frames, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still enough of a window where like you still probably should get it, but yeah, it's like the order.
Mm-hmm.
I've really seen this intro 17 times already. It's already feeling like it's getting old. I can't imagine doing this like all the time. Maybe there might be a time where I end doing this all the time.
I like how when Lakitu goes through that like angle, they don't want to make the angle too high because otherwise the trees would look like sideways.
Right. Yeah. I actually thought I might have got it that time, but
It looked like you did. You're real close.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Please, come on. Come here.
You survived.
I survived. That was very sloppy, but I survived.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's about as bad as I'm willing to do.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd be curious to see like if people did speedruns of mods of this game.
Oh, people absolutely do. Like, there are mods of the base game that people run. Like, there's a non-stop mod that makes it so you don't exit the level when you get a star, so you can get all the stars in like 1 or 2 trips.
Oh, that's
there
cool.
are randomizers that people play where like the locations of some coins and some stars get randomized. And then there's just like the full-on ROM hacks, which are different versions of the game, and people speedrun those.
Oh, that's really cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
basically every iteration of this game that you could possibly think of, people speedrun.
Oh, that's nice.
Including Gun Mario.
Including Gun Mario.
Including Gun Mario.
I still love that so much.
Grab the ledge. You too good to grab the ledge? He's suddenly like... that's kind of some of the things, is like... I don't understand what makes him grab the ledge sometimes and not other times.
I think it's his angle, right? Because it's depending on like where his hands are to be able to grab it. So
I guess so.
If he's not parallel enough to the wall.
I guess that was like the one thing that like always made me kind of hesitant to run this game, is because like for me there are parts of it that like I don't understand, and as a result seem inconsistent to me, even though they might not be.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's hard with a 3D space, for sure. Like I feel like consistency probably happens more often with it. That was really good. With 2D games versus 3D games, just because positioning has a whole other axis with 3D games.
Right. Like it probably is consistent. It just doesn't seem that way to me.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing a speedrun. I keep talking about Paper Mario just because that's been in my mind so often. I saw a speedrun of Paper Mario, and they have like silly things where like there's certain ways to like load different rooms faster by like doing certain animations.
Oh.
But you could do like a hammer attack in the middle of that animation. So speedrunners just do that to flex. So it's kind of a funny thing where like they'll add that as like part of like a bonus thing to a speedruns. Or they can like put a hammer animation in the middle of a transition animation.
Just because.
Yeah, it's entirely unnecessary. It doesn't add or detract any like time whatsoever.
Right.
It's just like a fun thing where someone can do that consistently throughout it.
I've seen people do that like as kind of tech in other games. Like I can think of like Yoshi's Island, where like people will do like egg throw cancels just as they're running, just because they can. It doesn't speed them up at all. It's just something to do with your hands.
Right. I guess it makes some sense, because then you don't like get them stale or whatever. And that's
Right.
not the word, but you know what I mean.
Right. Like, yeah, you're keeping your hands busy with something. That's pretty clean.
I like how the star was clipped through the roof there. Yeah,
Wait,
the star caused like a shadow over the roof because it was clipped inside the roof.
Okay. Because of the way it picks up. No. Oh, wait. My brain deactivated. I'm doing the wrong star. The thing about the shadows is probably right.
There
Yep,
we go.
you were. And we are saving time, so that's good.
Nice.
Man, what was my Whomp's Fortress like before? I really don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, and like the PB, it was not very good at all.
I think you were able to you had less tries for the platform, for example, and stuff like that. So
Right. Oh, I think I messed up the. Right. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was kind of the main thing.
Slip
So we're actually
slide.
looking at Cool Cool Mountain again.
That's pretty cool.
Get off my street.
Okay, bye.
You don't actually have to.
Okay.
I mean, what? I mean, I would make it not that bad. Yeah. No! Mario. Oh my god, just grab the star! It's right there!
I like how the speedrun feels like a more moral version of the game. You don't have to throw the penguin off the cliff menacingly.
I mean, you can't. Like,
Yeah,
if you do it, it's like slug.
right.
The only cardinal sin, you can like kill all kinds of stuff, but the only cardinal sin is going slow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't jump over the thing. What are you doing?
I guess a little less ethical is you have to not save the chain chomp.
True. That is a little. It's a little not great. Is that 8? That is 8.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're actually doing Dark World. Imagine that.
Nice.
Imagine fighting Bowser in this Mario game.
Imagine.
Mario doesn't want to, though. He doesn't want to go up to this. Hello?
It's actually Wart from Mario 2.
I guess the collision detection in this game is not great. Like, I guess by modern standards. Again, like, everything I say about this is by modern standards. This game was basically just like Choirs of Angels when it came out.
Those stalagmites are huge in the background.
I didn't even realize those were supposed to be stalagmites. You're right.
They have weird background textures. Remember the what is it? Wet Dry World.
Yes, yeah.
Doesn't have the I forgot which country it is, but they have a just a picture of a random city from a random country for its background.
Right. I'm taking this safe because I don't know. Because I don't want to take another death here. That's like an easy way that I can do better than my PB.
Hmm.
Also, if I can get first throw, that would be pretty good. Also,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. So, hello? Can we please? Okay, there we go. Still, really big time save incoming. And that's a minute. It's not gold though.
Nice.
Oh, it's because in gold I think I actually like I think it was really quick, I think. Like I didn't take a death and it was really quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Wet Dry World background is Cáceres, Spain.
Oh, okay.
Which is quite random for this game.
Right, yeah.
Actually, I think I remember correctly, some of the models they have in that particular world are actually from the beta Ocarina of Time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was kind of it's part of the meme of like every Mario 64 copy is personalized.
Right.
There's a whole like thing where like that world, people always have an off feeling about that world. Just because the music's weird, the background's weird, and the models are
Right.
strange from other models. 9 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the condor just falls when you
Right.
get a star from him.
He's like, my work here is done. Hello? That's the wrong direction. Why are you going over there? Yeah. Probably losing time on the split, and losing life wasn't very good either. I guess I did get HMC jump first try.
You did, yeah.
Fortunately, this is like if you get it first try, this star is really fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 10 seconds, like once you enter the bubble. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, even with a death, we just save time.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's because we basically took a death there instead of Dark World.
Mm-hmm. I like how part of the strats are...
Is hurting yourself, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I love Mario's birding yell in Sunshine particularly.
It's like wow! It's like so much more dynamic, right?
He goes like the "I" kind of noise.
I forgot about that. He does do that.
It's like the most like unique Mario noise to me. I just
Right.
love it.
I always find the electrocution noises to be the most fun.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
You could tell the voice actor had a lot of fun with that.
Right. Right. That's probably... Whoa.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah. I guess it's like you have to.
You jump off and jump back on.
I think I have to be on like the right side of that splotch. I think I picked the wrong texture.
Mm-hmm. I like how it's like instead of you clipping through it, it clipped through you.
It did.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh wow. Well,
Nessie might be right there. I don't know if it'll be faster or not.
I guess I gotta save time on MIPS. That sucks.
I think that happened last time with your last full run too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember. I may have had to reset. Yeah, I think you're right. It could have been a lot worse than it was.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a really good one, actually.
Mm-hmm. I like how they add the purples to that oil. That really
Yes,
makes
yeah.
have that nice shine to it. It makes it look like oil. You do the same thing again with
And yeah, that's just gonna be something I do, I guess.
yeah. That looks like it should save time. Because also automatically lets you slide back in like that too. It feels like it saves time.
You're probably right.
I like how that super just hangs in the air. The purple bat.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? No! Grab the ledge! It's right there!
Mamma mia! Let's go!
Ooh! Oh, he saved you.
That could have been a lot worse than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I think that bat actually just straight up saved me.
Yeah.
Can we do the turnaround? Thank you. Okay.
Nice.
Here we go!
One more star.
Mm-hmm.
One more star.
Yeah, I think I actually did do it right. Before.
Sorry, 2 more stars. Forgot 16, not 15.
Right. There's just one more star in Dire Docks, and hopefully I don't
Let's go!
horribly mess it up the way that I did last time. Yeah, only one more star in HMC though.
Nice.
Don't hit me.
Oh, that thing just went after you.
Why are you doing? No!
Coins.
Get away from me! Yeah.
Isn't that exact same rock texture in Ocarina of Time?
I don't know.
I think the doors and the boulder textures are from Ocarina of Time.
You really got a gold split there. That's funny.
Nice.
With a reset. Right. Let's go say hi to Mips. Let's catch this. Alright.
Rascally rabbit.
Indeed. You went over
Oh, that was close.
There we go. That was actually relatively quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm. Just gotta make sure Is this the right door?
The blue fire one? No, it's 2 blue fire doors.
Yeah. Right, it's through here.
I think more
No, it was the blue fire one. Yeah, because it is through here. Well, I'll remember that from now on then.
I love his waddle when he's holding the rabbit.
Right. Same. Go. Right, let's nail this first try. This. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Time for the Aquafine water.
Yep. You guys really were fascinated by this water during the first run of this.
It's just so blue.
Right. It's so blue at the top, and then it's just completely clear once you get here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what? I don't understand.
What physics?
I also don't know why it lags so much, just on the emulator.
Yeah.
But I am just trying to do the lag reduction strats anyway. Like, where you hold C left the entire time.
I'm guessing either have a higher resolution texture for the ship, or the ship has more polys than what it looks like.
Maybe.
Because it's only like when your view is like at the actual
On the actual sub.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's try doing this again. First try. We are about to save so much time.
Also, the fact that it gets faster than the middle of the ship, I think maybe I have to do something with the I'm guessing the hitboxes that let you slide probably like having multiple of them intersecting right there or something.
Maybe, yeah, like something like that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that was actually kind of. That wasn't dumb. We land on the platform. Thank you. I'm being needlessly careful.
Bro, you're right back up there.
Land. Yeah. You know, that's honestly probably the strat. I think that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Time to go up through the McDonald's play place.
Right. Fleet has us trapped in McDonald's play place.
Ooh. Was that
Strat.
faster?
Yep.
That felt faster.
Right. It was faster than what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you get coins though when you fight Bowser though. Oh there, oh you're all set.
There we go.
The concept of the lava just going up and down just enough to like have those little strips is absolutely pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. They came up with like a lot of really creative ideas for like the first of its kind.
Oh, for sure, for sure. There's not a lot of games you see that really do that, but like for a game that's all about like jumping movements, they did a lot of cool stuff for this.
Oh, good. Grab his tail. His tail was right there. Yeah, I was gonna say teleport behind me. Teleport.
I don't know why, but his teleporting sound feels so meany.
It is a little strange.
That was good.
That was clean.
Also, I love how big the explosions are from the bombs.
Right.
Like one giant, or one like overstretched JPEG rather. Or I guess PNG because it's cutting out the background.
Mm. If I'm like perfect the rest of the way, I may actually do this, and I don't. I would have to be perfect, but I could conceivably get under 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be amazing. I'm sure that I'd get that this quickly.
That's nice.
I think no matter what, I may actually submit this run.
Yeah, I would.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a decent time, at least for like a beginner.
Yeah.
It's not gonna become. This one's not gonna come as easy this time, though. It's what it's looking like. Yeah, you're too far at an angle. I'm too far to the left. Oh.
He's building up the
No,
energy.
it's not. Yeah, I don't quite have enough speed. I've seen that work before, but... Man, we're really having trouble in this one this time. Alright.
There we go.
I think I might get it this time. Oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness, I'm losing all kinds of time on VLJs this time. Made it look so easy before. Yeah. It's kind of not.
Do you need to start, like, lower in the staircase?
Yeah, I think it's, yeah, that's tended to be where I've run into bad luck. Thing is, I haven't looked into how to do this more consistently yet.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing we've had a problem with this since you got,
right.
got it. Thanks.
There we go. Yeah, that's the thing, is like sometimes you actually have enough speed and you don't realize it.
Mm-hmm. Time for round 2.
Mm-hmm.
At least you have more room to do it.
Right, yeah, there's infinite room this time. There we go. So we're not going to get sub 30, but this is just
less than a minute, right?
Right. Let's make sure we actually finish the run. It still gives you the infinite staircase music is the funny thing.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because there wouldn't be any trigger to turn it off.
Right.
Because you have unlocked the finite version.
No, I haven't actually gotten 70 stars yet. No. Like, as far as it's concerned, it's like, yeah, you still have to go on the infinite stairway. It's like, no, actually, you just glitch through it. Don't worry about it.
Baby piranha. I actually wonder if that's why, like, so you know in Pokemon they have the bell plant instead of for their carnivorous plant equivalent instead of a Venus flytrap.
Right.
I wonder if it's because piranha plants, like, they wanted to have something that differentiated it more from the Mario series.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with them both being involved with Nintendo, that might be the case.
Mm-hmm. Time for the sunshine part.
Yep.
I think those Goomba and shell textures on these balls feel a little higher resolution than any other texture I've seen in this game.
Yeah, a little bit.
Other than maybe, like, Peach's castle itself. Like, the...
What are we doing?
That was weird.
The game is good and fair. I think the Goomba just won't mess with us, fortunately. No matter what, you're saving a ton of time here.
I like that Bowser has, like, T-Rex hands in this game.
Yes.
They're so small. Because he's like muscular. He's got like muscular arms now.
Nope.
I think it's a Smash 64 mod where they added Bowser, but it's this version of Bowser in it.
Right, right. Didn't they also have, like, the piano in Big...
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the piano. Mm-hmm. They had those. They had Wario, which looks like the one from Mario Party. And then they also added Dark Samus and Ganondorf as well. The Ocarina of Time Ganondorf for that.
Interesting. Is that gonna hit? No.
Oh, it looked like it was going to at first.
I thought it was, honestly. That's gonna do it.
Nice.
Alright, a 33-minute.
That's not bad. That's
Not bad at all. Yeah,
That's-
for...
pretty much 10 minutes shave from your last one, so
Mhm.
that's a pretty big jump. So that's
Mhm.
good.
Got the star. Alright, 33-23.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. That brings me up quite a few spots.
Mm-hmm. All this for cake.
That's for cake. So, there we go. Are we having trouble?
Mario, the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Okay, so what were we at before? Like
And it's
42...
Thank you, Mario.
42, 32, I think?
Special to you.
Yeah, I think it was 42-32. So we went from, like,
Here we go.
scraping the
Listen, everybody.
down to the bottom half of this.
For Mario.
So 42-32 was, yeah, 2376th, 2376th, and now we're at, well, still not at, like, the top end.
That's still much higher, though. So that's good.
Now we're at 2215, so...
Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big jump still, actually. So nice. Wheeler.
Yeah,
Soft,
the distance between runs gets a lot bigger near the bottom.
Mhm.
I saw a parody of Mario where it was like clerks instead of how many cakes can you bake? That's pretty good. But yeah, this is basically the first step on my speedrunning journey in this game. I'm going to I'm gonna leave it out there for now. I'm kind of Mario'd out. Although I realize I honestly am having a blast doing this. Like, I kind of just realized that, like, I started doing this at around 10, it's now 1:30, and, like, the time just seemed like whoosh by. And it shows that I really enjoyed it. I really kind of, even the frustrations I had were kind of like, it was like a good frustrated almost. To where it was just like, it made me want to improve. So
Good
it's still more than double the world record, funny enough. But you know, there's only the only way to go from here is up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So thanks for hanging out with me, Psych. I am going to be wrapping it up here. I'm glad that we got gold splits all throughout, like, HMC and past, that every single one was way better than I did the first time. So that was good to see.
Yeah, it was fun watching. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'm sorry that we didn't play Among Us, but hopefully this was pretty fun for you. It definitely was for me. So.
Oh, it was real fun for me. I enjoyed this a lot.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, only place to go from here is I can't believe it that by the way that it was like this is the run that had the worst spawn on Battlefield split that I had, but that shows that that's a place where it can improve. Well improved, sir. I am crashing. Have a good night. Have a good night, Wheeler. Thank you for stopping in. Stuff. Good run.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for